Welcome to your IELTS listening practice from Spinta.org. This is a mini-test designed to help you practice a specific section of the exam and improve your confidence. The recording will be played one time only, just like in the official test. Let's begin.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's lecture on marine ecology. Specifically, we will focus our discussion on an increasingly alarming phenomenon, the decline of kelp forests. Kelp forests are essential coastal ecosystems that support a wide array of marine life and also play a significant role in carbon sequestration, coastal protection, and providing habitat for various marine organisms. However, these vital ecosystems have been facing unprecedented challenges over recent years. One of the most significant factors contributing to the decline of kelp forests is the explosion of sea urchin populations. In tonight's lecture, I will cover the implications of the sea urchin population explosion on kelp forests and discuss the overall consequences for marine ecosystems. To set the stage, let us first understand what kelp forests are. Kelp is a type of large brown algae that grows in underwater forests in shallow ocean waters. These structures form dense underwater canopies that provide food and shelter for a remarkable diversity of marine species. For instance, creatures such as fish, invertebrates, and even marine mammals rely on kelp forests for their survival. The kelp forest ecosystem is not merely a collection of vegetation. It creates a diverse habitat that sustains a complex web of marine life. However, a major threat to these ecosystems arises from the uncontrolled increase in sea urchin populations. Sea urchins primarily feed on kelp. In healthy ecosystems, their populations are kept in check by natural predators such as sea otters. Unfortunately, overfishing of these predators has led to an imbalance in marine ecology, enabling sea urchin numbers to explode. When sea urchin numbers surge, they can decimate kelp forests through overgrazing, resulting in widespread ecological damage. This phenomenon is commonly referred to as urchin barrens, which describes regions where vast areas of kelp have been stripped bare. In essence, the burgeoning sea urchin population plays a direct role in the collapse of kelp forest ecosystems. The consequences of this collapse are multifaceted. First, we observe a reduction in habitat complexity, which negatively impacts fish populations. With fewer habitats available, the diversity of marine life also diminishes. Fish species that once relied on kelp forests for shelter and breeding now face a lack of food sources. Furthermore, many species of fish that depend on kelp for spawning and nursery grounds are facing declines analogous to the decreases seen in their natural habitats. As a result, not only are the fish populations negatively impacted, but the fishing industry suffers as well, further exacerbating the threat to human food security. Additionally, we have to consider the ecological role of kelp forests in oxygen production and nutrient cycling. Kelp acts as a primary producer, using photosynthesis to convert sunlight into energy. When these forests decline, the entire nutrient cycling process is disrupted, affecting both the biological and physical environment. Nutrients are crucial for the health and growth of marine species, and their reduction can lead to further ecological consequences. Now, let's delve deeper into the cause of this explosion in sea urchin populations. Recent studies suggest that a combination of environmental factors, including temperature fluctuations and nutrient loading due to runoff, play a significant role. In particular, eutrophication, which refers to an overabundance of nutrients in water bodies, can lead to increased algal blooms. This process can kill off natural predators of sea urchins, further contributing to their population increase. This reduction in predation pressure is a critical factor contributing to the rampant growth of sea urchin populations. A stark case study illustrating these effects can be observed in the waters off California, where sea otters have been heavily impacted by human activities. The near extinction of sea otters in parts of California has resulted in escalating sea urchin populations and the death of vast expanses of kelp forests. Marine protected areas serve as a potential management strategy to counteract such ecological imbalances. By establishing and enforcing these areas, we can facilitate the recovery of both the kelp forests and their associated marine life. Another promising strategy involves restoring predator populations and boosting biological control over sea urchins. Such interventions may enhance the resilience of kelp forests and allow these ecosystems to recover over time. As we continue to learn about the complex interactions within marine ecosystems, it is also important to consider human impacts on these processes. Our actions, including pollution and unsustainable fishing practices, exacerbate these issues and threaten the delicate balance of marine ecology. In conclusion, the decline of kelp forests, primarily driven by the population explosion of sea urchins, presents a critical issue within marine ecology. The overall impact on marine biodiversity, nutrient cycling, and fisheries signifies the extensive repercussions stemming from this ecological crisis. Consequently, it is paramount for us to raise awareness and engage in conservation efforts to protect and restore these vital ecosystems. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to any questions you may have.
You have now completed the practice test. When you are ready for a full exam experience, visit us at Spinta.org. There you will find complete mock tests for all 4 skills: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Our platform provides instant AI feedback for your speaking and writing tasks, along with an accurate prediction of your band score. Take control of your preparation at Spinta.org.